What's up, Warriors of Jigoku? It is time for yet another DLC weapon to be revealed. So no, that's not the one. That's not the DLC weapon that he's holding. Technically it is, but technically it's not. So we're gonna be showing off once again, I probably just blew my load and just spent all my money when I saw the DLC weapons. So I'm gonna show the common, the rare, and then the epic version of the weapon. This is gonna be Zhou Tai's weapon. It is back. Sucks that we had to pay for it, but you know, it's his life, I guess. So let's start taking a look right off the bat. How about it? All right. So obviously you can't really see much from here. It's pretty much the same katana from what I've seen, but the only difference is probably gonna just be the sheath. But already that looks 10 times better that he's holding it like that. Let's go to this one. That's a lot more detail on that. That's a lot better, honestly. This is pretty much the one that you'll probably be seeing him use like most of the time. So I'm pretty sure people use their rare weapons the most. So this is probably the one that you're probably going to be seeing him. Like if he wasn't AI, that would probably be like the casual like 3-star weapon that you see most of the people use. And then we have Flame Wrath, which is the oh boy, it's that ridiculously length one. Okay. So let me see what his special is real quick. I'm assuming it's just a slash. Yeah, I think that's just a slash. So let's go to Reforge. Let's go to Flame Wrath. So I'm assuming it's going to be this. Let me see with the color. Yep. So we're going to put slash on his weapons because, you know, we have to. It's Zhou Tai. I'm not looking at the abilities. I'm just pretty much just putting it in here just so we can hop in. So I got all the weapons before this, so hopefully I can get this video knocked out and then do junk phase as well. So let me see. Do I have them upgraded already? I think I already do. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I got a couple extra things. Let's put some attack on there. I know we have some very small Muso, but that's fine. All right. This is his running animation, as you can clearly tell. But I'm not gonna start slashing until we actually get into the action. So okay, there's no sub objectives. This is perfect actually, because this is a pretty short area. This is just to show off the weapon and all its movesets and everything. Like I mentioned in the previous video with Sun Jian, that weapon was totally worth it. And if that weapon's anything to go by, and if anyone's opinion is anything to go by, this weapon should also be just as good, if not better. Before I have the most fun with like Zhong Fei, who I had the least fun with when I did this. Oh, this mission. Okay, so we're going to have to go save Xiao Kiao, I believe. Yep. Just in the supply unit. So this is actually perfect that I got this mission because I'm trying to make these, like, decent length, but short at the same time. I don't want them to be, like, 40 minutes to an hour. So if it's 20 or 30 minutes, that's probably going to be good enough for me to be able to do everyone's video. If this ends up getting a little longer, then who knows. But I'm pretty sure, I'm feeling confident that we'll be able to get this. Let's get in here. Let's start killing some people. So far, flow attacks, pretty cool. So, stun attacks, let's try the stun attacks once again. Oh, okay, so he closes the sheath for that. I like that. I like how that's a stun. I like that. Weapon's a little, like, slash what? Oh, there we go. Okay, I was about to say, where's that multiple slashing? The weapon itself seems pretty slow at the moment right now. I know there's, like, some special things that we can do to change that, but... Oh, okay, sorry, I thought I got a phone call. If it was, I would just cut it out. But, making sure everything's going well with my niece's recital right now. But so yeah, so far flow attacks seem cool. I like the movement and everything of them. A little bit on the slow side, a little slower than it was on his previous ones, but didn't really get a good feel for that one. So let's just finish this mission, and then we'll go to the next one. Maybe get a better chance to show off the weapon. Whoops! Sorry, my lady. Didn't mean that. Okay. So next we got defeat Yuan Yin. I think he's in our capital. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. Now let me just double check something. Okay, good. Okay, we're good. All right, cool. And I cut off the music, so that way I'll be able to put in my own music. Probably something original. I thought I was leaving off with a Chibi, so I was going to put Chibi in here, but then I realized I'm not. He is slow when running with his weapon. He's a big boy, though, so... He's not big, but he's a tall boy. But he's got, like, longer legs, so that should mean, like... Go faster, boy. Alright, so I think we got, yeah, Yuan Ying is held up in the castle, so let's take out these guys first. I want to try to show off some more weapon fun. Alright, so that's his knockdown attack. Obviously, this one's still going to be the same. That still works out perfect. It just doesn't show his sheath when he's doing it for his special Muso. So that's pretty cool, actually. We're going to try his launch here in a second. Oh, was that his launch? If it was, that was really cool. That's his launch. Okay. I love that. That's really cool. Oh, and the slash makes it that much cooler, honestly. It looks like sparks and blood, kind of. I like that. I love the effect of it. Slash is probably one of my favorites. And now that it's paired up with Zhou Tai, it's definitely cool. So yeah, so far his flow attacks, like it's just regular square attacks, they're a little on the slow side, but honestly, I still find them to be really, cool. I like his trigger attacks are really awesome looking. I like how every time he finishes his combos, he ends it with like his sheath and it does damage. That's also really cool. Definitely kept the coolness alive with Zhou Tai. This is definitely a weapon that I felt needed to be in here from the start, so I'm really glad to see that they kept it in. How does that katana... Hang on. Let's take a look at that katana real quick. It looks a little bit absurd, but at the same time, it actually looks really cool. It's definitely... As you can tell, it's definitely the longer of the katanas, because... actually, it doesn't even look like it fits its sheath. It doesn't look like it actually matches the sheath at all, but... I mean, the katana itself looks pretty cool. The texture on it's also pretty amazing. I can't really complain about the look of this weapon. It looks really awesome. And the moveset's actually pretty cool too. So I guess we're just gonna hop the wall here. So far, I did like Sun Jian's a little bit more, which is what I predicted earlier. Like when I first started his. His was probably gonna be my favorite. He was already my favorite, but I don't know. Zhou Tai's pretty fun right now. Like I mentioned, he's a little bit on the slow side with his attacks. Like the reason I'm saying he's a little bit slow is because I'm comparing him to his previous weapons in Dynasty Warriors 8 and beforehand. He did attack a little bit faster with his flow attacks than that one, or just the regular square combo, if that's what you want to call it. But regardless, I see power behind those slow attacks, so that's really good that they at least put power behind it. The game is lagging for me. Can it not? All right, so we can move over to... Oh boy, we're definitely gonna fast travel here. So we do this one next. Yeah, that's actually the next one we should do. All right, so let's do that one. This will probably be a pretty short video, but this is fine because I just want to show it off, and that means I get more time to show off Zhang Fei, and then we'll be good to go. I'll probably be doing more videos with Zhou Tai and Zhang Fei in the future. Sun Jian, obviously, I don't know why I left him out. I also want to show off the other three that obviously have been shown off plenty of times by now. Wang Yi, Zhang He, and who the hell was the other one? Shu Shu. But I myself never really showed him off on this channel, so I'm just going to show him off. Game, stop lagging. I will fucking eviscerate you. You feel very strong and cool when that happens. When Zhou Tai closes that sheath and does damage, you yourself feel really, really awesome. Yeah, so if you experience lag, it's actually the game. It's not me. The cool thing with OBS, it warns you when you're like starting to play like crap. In terms of quality or frame dropping or lag. Thankfully, that's not the case. It's the game. I mean, it sucks that it's the game, but, you know, it's alright. It only happens every now and then. Especially only when I'm just either about to start the battle or when I'm finishing the battle. That's fine. This is actually going to be a really short video, isn't it? Especially if I fast travel, but we're just here to see how the weapon is. That's all. I'm pretty much here to give my review, hands-on. I'm not going to, like, just do a video and then just, like, say, hey, this is how I felt about it. I want to show it off. I want you to experience my reactions. I want you to experience this with me. And I want to experience it with you. I'm here to let you know if this weapon is worth it or not. I definitely so far think yes, but I'll give a little more detailed version of it. I'll probably be just repeating myself with my review, because I'm pretty much just reviewing as I'm going on the flow, but I'm liking it. Because who knows, I might be able to learn something new here. I'm not really showing off the Muso because the Musos don't change, so that's why I'm not using my Muso right now. I mean, I'll show right now. Like, look, it's literally his exact same Muso. It's from his previous weapon. They didn't change the Muso or special trigger attack at all, which is kind of upsetting because like they gave us this whole new thing. So the only really new thing is like the reactive attacks and the trigger attacks, and of course the flow moveset. I tried to juggle him even though he was dead. honestly, for a split second, I was like, did Zhou Tai ever go to Wei? I forgot that I wasn't paying. See, this is what happens when I just try to like focus on just playing the game and not focus on the dialogue and everything. I forgot that this is the campaign against Yuan Shu where everyone was pretty much involved. So I guess, yeah, so far, trigger-wise, it's just like pretty much just a slash right now. Nothing crazy with right there. What's up, Zheng Liao? You're looking mighty strong right there. Also, I'm gonna keep mentioning this. Do people? Oh, there's the call. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Yeah, that'll just be a cut. Don't worry about that. Okay. It's got news on the recital. It went well. For my niece. Okay, so let's see. I think this is the last mission, right? This is it? Yeah, okay, this is it. Alright. So, yeah, this is actually gonna be really short. Okay, wow. I was trying to show off, like, him probably about as in-depth as, Sun Jian, but I guess that is not going to be the case today. Not a huge deal, but, you know. Probably try to take some guys out over here real quick, just to try to show off the weapon a little bit more, because I actually didn't, like, stop recording, so currently we're at 15 minutes strong, but that's technically not the case because I was on the phone for a little bit. Oh yeah, well. Oh, never mind. He wasn't really charging up his attack, but it still worked out. Oh, what was that? Oh, was that his actual assault move or charge move or whatever? I don't know what the hell it's called. I like that. Come here, assault captain. Alright, let's hop in here and try to take out Yuan Shu, because apparently we ain't getting a ram or anything. Couldn't be me, Zhou Yu. Couldn't be me. I'll just open it from the inside. It's a lot bigger castle than I thought it was. Oh. Yeah, you got some sweet telepathic powers there or something, Zhou Yu? You can just go through walls and shit? That's cool, dude. Can't do that. I can go over them. Voice crack. In the middle of a belch when I did that. I know, I'm such a smooth operator, aren't I? He really likes to end his combos like that. He wants to know that, like, he wants everyone to know, yes, I am badass. I am Zhou Tai. I like how I do my stun attack and then he just does it again. Just because I can. I really feel like because who knows, they might make another season pass just to get more money out of this, because they can easily get more DLC with like weapons that are recycled weapons. They sold me on this one. I'm okay with this, because even though it's the same old move, it's at least because we have a new combo system in this game. It technically feels like a new weapon, even though this should have been in the game already. But I mean, it is what it is. Like I always mention, it is what it is. You don't have to pay for this stuff to get it. I mean, you do have to pay for it to get it, but I mean, like, you don't have to get it and waste your money. But so far, I've been seeing both of these both Sun Jian's and Zhou Tai's are worth it in my opinion so far. Good lord, this man is monstrous. And I mentioned it before too, even though it felt really odd without his sheath here, with his like regular sheath moveset, he still was really cool to me to begin with his regular weapon. Ooh, a new fire gem. And it's epic. What's up, Zhang Shun? Yo, you better watch out with that. Why do you always have to do it twice? Stop that, Zhou Tai, please. Ha! I juggernauted it, because I'm a beast. Well, I am Zhou Tai, of course. Man, how you gonna just have them in here with you? What if they miss and then hit you? Wow, I just one-shotted that thing, just by closing my sheath. That's awesome looking. Alright, let's take out you first. No Yuan must survive. Ugh! There's someone up over here as well. Who is this? They can interrupt my Muso? That's pretty unfair. That's pretty disrespectful. So I'm probably not doing him a super justice right now because I don't really... I honestly have never played with Zhou Tai before, but I am decently used to this combat system. I actually really like this combat system. It's probably an unpopular opinion because, like, where's this square triangle kind of combos? Well, you know, I sometimes like different stuff. I like new things. I like to try new things. So when they did this game, I was okay with trying out the new combat system. Hey, just be happy it isn't the Renbu system. No one. If you liked it, nothing's wrong with you, but I just question you. I'm not going to, like, bash you for it, but if you liked it, then, I mean, all power to you. Keep playing Dynasty Warriors 6. Go for me, dude. So you gonna die from that? No, of course you won't. Let me kill you in an awesome way! Ugh! I had to get it the second time just to ensure that he was dead. Who are you looking at? Who are you trying to hit? Technically this video was about 20 minutes, but it's gonna be cut short due to the fact that I had to be on the phone. I could literally just do that as my, yeah, I could probably just do this. Alright, well, the mission's pretty much done, so I'll just let the dialogue do its own thing. You know, let's see if we can get a good view of him. Actually looks really silly doing that right now. Let's change the depth of focus. I know I can just change the depth of field, but, you know, whatever. There we go. Dead-toned Zhou Tai. So, all in all, I think this weapon was a really fun DLC weapon. I feel like it was definitely worth another $4 down the drain for me, but, you know, whatever. I'm a Koei nerd. The moveset, like I mentioned, is a little bit slower than most of these, what the hell do they call them? Curve Blade, I think they called it. Most of the Curve Blades, Dynasty Warriors 8 and further back had, like, a really faster, like, square combo or flow attack that they call in this game. His is a little bit slower, but they definitely added more power into that, which was really cool. His reactive attacks, though, are both really awesome looking, nice to look at, and also pretty quick as well. And they also give the multiple slashes that you do, like when you see from Zhou Tai, pretty much his trademark thing. Like I mentioned, the Musos and special attack never changed or anything, but that's okay. You can probably find gems to make him attack faster, which will probably make that work a little bit better for you. I just used, like, the thing that he usually uses for his special. Like, so if the element on his special is, like, slash, I'm going to use everything else for slash, just to keep with the character. If fire, and then so on and so forth. So, at the end of the day, was this weapon worth the cost? I think yes. So far, Sun Jian's and Zhou Tai's were definitely worth it. I had a lot of fun with both of these weapons, and I can't wait to try out Zhongfei, because everyone's been saying all the DLC weapons have been pretty fun, so I'm going to give it a shot myself, and I'll let you all know how that goes. Well, obviously you're going to know, because I'm going to be recording it, and I'm going to be doing it while I'm playing with the weapon. So, without further ado, thank you all very much for watching. Oh, I know I have to plug this because I didn't plug it in the previous one, and once again, just either skip to the end annotations because there are other videos to watch there, or just skip this part. But it's due to a new playthrough I'm doing. I'm doing Persona 5 playthrough. I know that that's not the most exciting thing on this channel because I know Koei is the thing you guys tune into, and I am very grateful for all of that. But I am trying to pull some diversity. Some of the other Koei YouTubers are trying to do the same thing here and there. So I'm also going to try to keep that trend going as well, so I'm doing a playthrough of Persona 5. I'm actually thoroughly enjoying it. I've been recording. I just recorded another part that's going to be coming out in a few days, probably next week. And so I recommend you all try it. It's going to be at the end annotations. Going to be having that up there at the end annotations pretty much throughout the entirety of the playthrough. So I recommend you see it. If you stay to the end annotations, click it. It's worth it, I promise. I'm enjoying the game. I'm doing some stupid voiceovering through it as well, especially since I have to be quiet. Sometimes I do it late at night, so I don't wake up anyone else around me. So I recommend giving it a shot. It's funny, it's cool, it's fun. If you're not a Persona fan, I at least tell you to give it a shot. If you are a Persona fan, then definitely hit it. Hit that in annotation with the playlist and watch it, because I know it's gonna be fun, because I'm having fun. I know if I'm enjoying it, I know for a fact you all will enjoy it as well. So without that, I'll let you all go with that. Thank you all very much for watching this, and I'll see you all later.